Here's a look at 11 of the most memorable Super Bowl halftime moments. Before we continue, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications. You'll get 20 years of luck. Try it, it works. Alright, let's begin. In 1993, the Prince of Pop's performance at the 1993 Super Bowl has been lauded as one of the greatest halftime performances of all time. To kick off the show, Jackson appeared on two jumbotrons, springing up body doubles in a flash of sparks atop the massive screens, to shattering applause. A moment later, the real Jackson catapulted from the center of the stage, and stood completely still and silent for nearly 2 minutes, before removing his sunglasses and starting his performance. Jackson sang a medley of Jam, Billie Jean and Black or White, while showcasing his iconic dance moves for the first part of his routine. He finished with Heal the World, surrounded by a choir of 3,500 local Los Angeles children, while the audience held up cards that created the image of cartoon children from around the globe holding hands. Jackson's halftime show was a major success, marking the first time in Super Bowl history that the ratings increased between the two halves of the game. It also encouraged the National Football League to sign top musical acts to appear in future halftime shows. In 2002, Irish rock band U2 was the headliner for the first Super Bowl to take place after the September 11th attacks in 2001. The rockers used their time on stage to pay tribute to those that were killed, projecting their names onto a vertical screen behind the stage while they sang. U2's set list included Beautiful Day, MLK and Where the Streets Have No Name. At the end of the performance, lead singer Bono opened his jacket to reveal an American flag. Those that tuned into the live broadcast of the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show may have forgotten that Jessica Simpson kicked off the performance or that P. Diddy, Nelly and Kid Rock had musical cameos. Instead, the most memorable part of Janet Jackson's mid-game production was an unfortunate wardrobe malfunction. After the events of the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show, the NFL looked for a low-risk, but still wildly popular, musician to headline the performance. Thus, famed Beatle Paul McCartney was brought on. McCartney sang Drive My Car, Get Back and Live and Let Die before engaging the crowd in a thunderous rendition of Hey Jude. A little rain doesn't deter the great and powerful Prince. In the 40-year history of the Super Bowl, it had never rained during a halftime performance. It is reported that Prince reveled in the weather, with producers saying Prince asked them to make it rain harder. There was potential hazard due to the downpour, as the material on the stage was known to get slippery when wet and Prince and his dancers were all wearing high-heeled shoes. Additionally, the musician had 4 separate electric guitars that he planned to use during the performance. Prince started his set singing Let's Go Crazy before transitioning into a mashup of Baby I'm a Star in 1999. He then sang bits of Creedence Clearwater Revival's Proud Mary, Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower and the Foo Fighters' Best of You. He capped off his performance with Purple Rain, Basking in the Deluge. In 2009, Bruce Springsteen asked viewers at home to step back from their guacamole and put down their chicken tenders while he and the E Street Band performed their halftime routine. Springsteen was a musician that the NFL had spent years courting, and there was a lot of excitement when he finally agreed to participate during the mid-game celebrations. The band played 10th Avenue Freeze Out, Born to Run, Working on a Dream and Glory Days. However, the performance might be most well known for the moment when Springsteen did a power slide that put him on a crotch-first collision course with the cameraman and all the viewers at home. With a 9-song medley, choreographed dance routines and sky-high flames, Beyoncé set the gold standard for a Super Bowl show in the modern era. She even reunited Destiny's Child for her performance, bringing former bandmates Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams to the stage to sing Independent Women and Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It. After closing with Halo, the lights at the New Orleans Mercedes-Benz Superdome went out, delaying the second half of the game. However, officials have said that the halftime show was not the cause. Why would you ever have a Super Bowl without Beyoncé? Rob Sheffield wrote in his review of the singer's performance for Rolling Stone. Now that was a halftime show, and that is a star, no special guests, no costume changes, just Beyoncé. As if entering that University of Phoenix Stadium in Arizona atop a massive golden mechanical lion wasn't enough, Katy Perry wowed viewers with musical guests Lenny Kravitz and Missy Elliott and plenty of pyrotechnics. The pop star performed 9 songs including Roar, California Girls and I Kissed a Girl. Perhaps more iconic than Perry's brightly colored costumes was a background dancer dubbed Left Shark. Perry was flanked by 2 dancers dressed in shark costumes during part of her performance. The shark on stage left was offbeat and out of sync with the shark on the right and quickly became an internet sensation. The choreographer for the performance said the dancers were not given specific moves to perform and were told to just mimic whatever Perry did, leading to the authentic moment. The finale of Perry's performance also went viral. The singer appeared on a flying star to sing Firework. The set piece resembled the former logo of NBC's PSA program The More You Know and became a popular meme. Perry's halftime show was watched by more viewers than the game itself and won 2 Emmy Awards. Coldplay may have technically been the headliner of the 50th Super Bowl halftime show, but the British band was hardly the star. That honor was held by Beyoncé and Bruno Mars. Frontman Chris Martin opened the show with the chorus from Yellow before singing a medley of Coldplay hits including Viva La Vida and Paradise. However, it was only after a record scratch that the performance kicked into high gear. Bruno Mars appeared on stage with a troupe of backup dancers to perform Uptown Funk. He was countered by Beyoncé, who arrived in bodysuit reminiscent of Jackson's from 1993 to sing Formation with her own army of dancers. The 2 parties of dancers then marched toward each other, facing off center stage. Martin then rejoined the pair and they finished off the performance with Up and Up and the closing lyrics to A Head Full of Dreams. The opening to Lady Gaga's Super Bowl performance in 2017 may have been pre-recorded, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the pop singer did actually rappel from the ceiling of the Energy Stadium in Houston. Clever editing mashed up Gaga's pre-recorded drop with her flight from the middle of the stadium to the stage. She did not use a stunt double. Atop a tall pillar on the stage, the musician performed Poker Face while fireworks lit up behind her. She transitioned to the ground to sing Born This Way and Telephone. Lady Gaga showed off her talent with instruments, too, wielding a guitar for Just Dance and setting up at a piano for Million Reasons. For the finale, she donned a football pad-inspired costume while singing Bad Romance. She ended the performance by jumping off the stage and catching a glittering football while fireworks erupted overhead. For the 54th Super Bowl, which took place in Miami, the NFL tapped Latina superstars Shakira and Jennifer Lopez to headline the halftime show. Shakira took the first third of the performance to sing a medley of hits, Dare, La La La, She Wolf Empire, Ojo Sasi, Whenever, Wherever, I Like It, Chantaje and Hips Don't Lie. She danced throughout her performance, showcasing her iconic moves. She passed the reins over to Lopez, who took fans through her hit list, Jenny from the Block, Ain't It Funny, Get Right, Waiting for Tonight, Booty, K. Keller, El Anillo, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Mi Gente and On the Floor. Lopez showcased the talents she learned for her role in the film Hustlers by doing part of her routine using a pole. Shakira and Lopez shared the stage for the final act of the performance, singing Let's Get Loud and Waka Waka. John Perales of the New York Times said the show was a no-nonsense affirmation of Latin pride and cultural diversity in a political climate where immigrants and American Latinos have been widely demonized. The performance came at a time when many were highly critical of then-President Donald Trump's immigration policies and the incarceration of migrant children. Perales called Shakira and Lopez Latina superwomen, smiling pop conquistadoras backed by phalanxes of dancers. This halftime show was euphoria with a purpose, he said.